we need to work together as leadership to support individuals. And as we can talk, we can hear that there are gunshots.
18-year-old was found. Unfortunately, he passed.
Hello there, guys, and welcome to Daily Updates. Yesterday, the 9th of September 2025, there was a hostage in Mamelodi. A 32-year-old constable held his family hostage over 16 hours. The people that he held hostage was an elderly woman who's in her late 60s, an 18-year-old boy, and his nephew. He held these people hostage for 16 hours. Well, it is reported that before the police could arrive, 2 gunshots were heard, forcing everyone around to move in panic. The issue that led to Thapelo holding his family hostage was a family matter. Before we go deeper into this hostage story, let us hear a report on what really transpired.
Thank you very much. We are here as the leadership of the EFF. My name is Subaken Rama with the MMC responsible for environment and agriculture. Remomo Mamelodi, where the hostage is happening, where the guy called Thapelo in Ward 18 is holding the family hostage. The task force is here. As the leadership, we've been here for hours to try to be in solidarity with the family. We are glad that the grandmother has been released. And we are worried about the 18-year-old who's inside the house. But the task force has entered the house, and the negotiation team that tries to negotiate with Thapelo have exhausted all their efforts. And we heard gunshots just now. And this is something that as the leadership in Tshwane, we are worried about. And we think that there's a lot of work that needs to be done to support the mental health and deal with the depression that is happening. We don't know what has transpired, but what we can say is that there's no normal person who can treat a family like this. It's a sad situation. Earlier on, we tried to call Thapelo on the phone. He spoke about witchcraft, the issues of paternity test, the issues of families that is mistreating him and all that. And all that we can say is that we need to work together as leadership to support individuals. And as we can talk, we can hear that there are gunshots at the back that are happening. And we just wish that after all this, all must be well. And we are very sad about what is happening here. We are going to visit the GOG tomorrow as the leadership in the hospital to understand and try to provide support as the leadership together with the MMC responsible for health and social development. We will try to see if we can provide social workers to engage with the GOGO and all that. So we are still here on the scene, and we should update with a statement from the city. We have briefed the executive mayor about everything that is happening. The EMS is here, the TNBT is here, and we think that we will get the situation right. But we think that this is very unfortunate what is happening. Thank you very much.
It was found that the constable has taken his life. He committed suicide.
Do we know details around the 18-year-old? Is he okay?
The 18-year-old was found. Unfortunately, he passed.
Any details around what happened
at the moment? At the moment, there's gunshot wounds on the 18-year-old. Further details, it will be found or revealed after the whole crime scene is cleared as to how many actually bullet wounds on the body of the 18-year-old.
District Commissioner, just last one for me. In your conversation when you were able to get the mother out, how did that go? How did that come about?
As you have listened, the 32-year-old constable called Thapelo held his family hostage for 16 hours. Unfortunately, the hostage resulted in the death of an 18-year-old boy and also Thapelo himself, a constable. He committed suicide after realizing that what he has committed will land him in jail. This really brings a conversation on the many suicides that are happening in the police department. The South African Police Service is really going through a lot in terms of suicide. I mean, I can go back to the statistics which were released in 2024 saying that over the past 7 years, 300 officers committed suicide. Just a week ago, there was also a suicide reported of a police officer. The guy killed himself and also his wife. They are going through a lot, and I think they really need to do something about things that lead to the suicide. First of all, there has to be a proper counseling for these police officers. They are going through a lot. I mean, you have a person like Thapelo, a 32-year-old. He's still growing. He still has life ahead of him, and he still has the long way to go throughout his career. But he's already committing suicide. You look at the guns that they are using to commit suicide, they belong to the force. Now, a question has to come to say that, should they really go home with their guns? Because at the end of the day, if something occurs, if a dispute occurs, they use the same guns to commit suicides or to kill. Should the police officers, when they are off duty, take those guns and go home with them? That is a question that we should be having, because if we allow them to continue going home with them, they are committing all this suicide, they are committing murders. One of the reasons could be that they need proper counseling. These guys are involved in shootings, they're involved in seeing all these kind of crimes, and you really need to have a proper counseling from time to time. We cannot really be making excuse, because the same police officers, the same constable is one of those people who said that I commit to serve and protect the people of South Africa, making sure that they are forever protected. The same person who's supposed to protect is now the one who's holding the family hostage and killing some of the people. Many police officers have been reported to be committing suicide. Other factors involve relationships, other factors family, and even outside of the family. But the bigger issue here is that police are becoming a danger to themselves. What is the government, the minister, and all these people involved doing about this issue? Because whether we talk about it or we don't, it continues forever. Now the family has lost a young boy of 18 years old. And also they've lost the police officer who was probably the breadwinner in that family. All of these things are coming because a protector became angry and used the same pistol that he was given to go and protect the people. We will have to go back to that question. Should they be going home with those pistols because they are becoming a danger to society? And also, government, what is your role in making sure that counseling to those who are showing signs that they need professional help? It is all in the hands of the government. They have to do something, and also the police officers themselves need to do better. You cannot be a protector and in turn be a killer. And they become cowards at the end of the day because they commit crimes, and instead of facing justice, because they know that prison is not for the weak, they commit those crimes and kill themselves. To the family, may they really find comfort in these hard times, because it is going to be really difficult for them to continue losing the young boy and also the constable. May they find comfort in these difficult times. And until next time, guys, cheers.